a shocker to many, a Christian filmmaker pleads guilty. Let's put his picture up full mask. To what? Soliciting underage children. Stephen Paul Greisen, 68 years of age, pleaded guilty to a criminal attempt to commit online solicitation with a minor. That is a class 4 felony, okay? Within his agreement, you gotta hear this agreement. He will register as a sex offender in the state of Colorado and 5 years in the state's sex offender intensive supervision program. Now, what is that? The Christian filmmaker was arrested in September for allegedly attempting to pay an undercover El Paso County detective to engage in sexual act with a 14-year-old girl. He was able to enter this plea. According to the arrest affidavit, Greisen made contact with the undercover officer on September 7th. And despite being informed twice that the age of the girl was 14, he agreed to pay $170 for sex. Okay, I can be there in 20 minutes, Greisen wrote to the detective to confirm. After arriving at the address given by the undercover detective, Greisen was arrested by authorities with $180 in his pocket, according to the affidavit. Court records shows he was originally arrested on suspicion of 3 charges. 1, inducement of child prostitution. 2, patronizing a prostituted child. And sexual assault on a child. He was released from El Paso County Jail after posting a $35,000 bond. Greisen operated 2 Christian film companies in Monument Exploration Films Distribution and Real Productions LLC, and is considered a veteran of the Jesus movement, 1970s era music scene, all right? That's according to the article from Ministry Watch. Greisen was among 12 men arrested in 2020 through an undercover operation, investigative efforts by the Colorado Springs Police Department and El Paso County Sheriff's Office, Joint Internet Crimes Against Children Unit, and special agents from the US Department of Homeland Security. So naturally, if he's willing to take out $170, actually $180, to meet a minor for the purposes of having what he thought to be a sexual encounter, no one is going to assume this is his first time. There has to be a history here that has not been uncovered with this Christian filmmaker, part of the Jesus movement. Is it not ironic that routinely, when we see stories like this, the individuals at the center of the investigation tend to have positions or authority that are connected or that may be connected to their faith or their proclaimed faith? Remember, I told you before, be vigilant, because there are individuals who will place themselves in positions of trust just to operate as a monster. All right, Ben, thoughts here?
What can you say when facing disgusting evil like this? I mean, all that keeps sticking in my head is the way that some evil monsters justify their behavior. Like, he brought $180 when the agreed price was $170. He probably thought, I'm gonna be a good guy and tip $10 for having sex with a minor child. I mean, what a disgusting human being. And I try hard not to judge people on their looks either, but if we could take a look one more time quickly at this guy, if I'm allowed to call for full mask.
Yes, you can.
You got to choose good Christian man or pedophile. Which of the two would you put him into the bucket of if you had in a quick movement to decide which one that guy gets into? I mean, you can't be surprised by looking at the dude. Also, they need to maybe move the police bug on the corner of that image that makes it look like he's wearing a police uniform. I think that's just a logo on the image and not on his shirt, but that doesn't look right. Police don't need that on their image. They already have enough trouble these days. But thank God there are people out there that are fighting this kind of madness, that are fighting this kind of evil, because otherwise it goes unchecked. And God forbid if that was a real 14-year-old, not an undercover operation, you know?
Yep, that's right. Damaging children, worst thing you can do in this land.